Welcome back to the Energy Compass. My name is Deborah. If you want to have a seat, there is a little nugget of information that Spirit wants you to know. When you are feeling unclear, Spirit wants you to go to what is known. And what is known is in the heart. It is not in the mind space. The, the mind space doesn't know the soul's journey, the soul's desire, where your energetic frequency is supposed to be. The mind has no concept of that. The heart does. Within your heart space, you will know what you need to know. They're saying that the mind is designed to reinforce the existing program. The mind is designed to seek out evidence of the projected program. The heart, however, projects the soul's program. The heart energy. Oh, I just saw it for the first time. Thank you, thank you. They're showing me how we were running our projectors backwards. Okay, that the light source was coming from the mind, and so the mind was getting projected onto the experience, and how we were supposed to be experiencing it was the light source coming from the heart this way. We were running in reverse. Oh, okay. Thank you for showing it to me like that. That makes total sense. we we are back in the correct polarity. We are back spinning the way we were intended to spin, where the heart projects instead of the mind projects. Okay. Oh, that was an important nugget. I'm glad we got that out. Ooh, took a second there, but I think I explained it in a way that makes a little bit of sense. Oh, that does feel good too. Sit with that. Sit with the different energy flow of coming from the heart projected versus coming from the mind projected. It's a very it's a very different experience. I like it. Oh, go practice this. Let me know how it goes. Spirit wants me to first clarify what it is that I'm doing. Um, One of my unique gifts is that I can feel energy. I have highly sensitive fingertips after working 20 years as a dental hygienist. And I realized that that's a very powerful ability. It's the ability to feel at the minute level, feel at an energetic level. So when I'm pulling on energy, I feel my existence within this orb. And within that orb, I can sense where there's a blockage. I can sense where there's density. I can just sense where it doesn't feel quite right within the orb. And so when I'm moving my hands, when I'm what appears to just be flailing about, I'm actually, if you envision it, like I'm clearing the energetic space around me. I'm setting the tone of my experience within this now moment. And by you sitting with me within that, you have the ability, if you're open to it, to receive the benefit of my doing that through my being, because I'm allowing myself to energetically to be connected and exchanged with you. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I do that. I know it looks weird. I was very resistant to it at first, but it just feels good. And when you do this for yourself and you start to feel the shift within your experience by doing these motions, you're like, sure, I'm willing to do that. Okay. Oh, I do feel the difference. Thanks. So that's what I'm doing. Spirit is saying you're so worried about the label. You're so worried about who you are. And that is kind of the hang up. That the easiest role for you to put on is just acknowledging the fact that you're a detective. You're an energy detective here trying to figure out what is going on. You're a soul inside a human vessel. And you're in an environment that does not operate at all how you intended to operate here on Earth. And we're put into these roles of taking off the program that took over the vessel when we came here. That's what I'm doing. Is I'm sitting down and I'm trying to figure out, why are we here? How did we get here? What are we doing here? What's the point of this? And every time I sit in that, love, 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 love is always the answer. You're here because you're loved. You're here to love. That's it. You're made with love. Love is what runs the program when you allow it to run the program. Love is how we were supposed to exist down here. That sounds like giving up and giving in. No, it sounds like holding up a dark reality and transmuting it. Thank you to all of you out there that are holding up the darkness in the world right now. You've been training for this. We're doing it. You ready to send this heaviness back to source to be transmuted for the greater good? Okay. Big inhale, and then we're going to send it overhead. Open your hands, let it go, let it go. It's never ours to carry. We're just here to look at it and send it back home. You're just here to bear witness to the darkness, and you send it back home. We're going to filter it through us in the way we uniquely know how to do. And many won't understand, they won't appreciate, they won't get it, and you'll do it anyways. You're happy to sweep up the land. Thank you to all of you fellow energy hygienics. Oh, your energy is beautiful. Why? We're back in the heart-led energetic loop. That feels so much better. Spirit is wanting you to accept the acceleration. You may be feeling like the world is moving way too slow for you. You've got a peek about what's ahead and you're ready to get there already. Spirit is wanting you to recognize that that speed is what is going to absolutely get you ahead, but that you can't maintain it. That it's intended to be experienced in designated amounts of time. So they're wanting you, when you feel the call to action, to dive in at full speed, giving it your all, and then closing that energetic experience down and going into rest and recharge. It is not the way the human was programmed to operate. And in fact, the human was programmed to operate in the exact opposite. The human was programmed that they were supposed to continually be working, and that anything less than that was lazy. If you fully understood what was happening within your body on an energetic level, the idea of that you were supposed to continually be working, it doesn't even, it's impossible. You were intended to be within a flow state where what you need comes to you the moment that you need it, where you can just be in this now moment. You don't have to be concerned about what's ahead. You don't have to be planning and strategizing, because you're walking in alignment with spirit. And when you walk in alignment with spirit, you're asked to slow down, and yet at the same time you are ahead because you are viewing from a different perspective. Can you sit in the boat with spirit and allow spirit to pull you ahead? or you want to continue to try to paddle in the opposite direction of where you think it should be because you believe that it's hard work, and that if it's not hard work, then you're not really earning it. Can you sit in the knowing that you came to earth with a unique, powerful, valuable gift? And as you use that gift, it happens effortlessly, that it feels good, that it's not work at all, it's play. Don't open up your gifts from spirit and be like, oh no, this is too much fun. This is too easy. I deserve a more difficult life. Allow spirit to give you the life of ease that you and spirit intended. Please. Wow. That was a good message. I liked it. I got an activation there. Did you get an activation? What is your most recent gift that you've unlocked within yourself? I'd love to know, if you don't mind sharing. I know it can be kind of a personal thing. Um, it's just, the more you know, the less you know, right? And I'm learning to stay open to what it is I'm actually capable of, because what I thought I wanted was, which was sight. I keep thinking that that's the best one, because sight's like, it feels like something you can prove, right? And when I finally put that down, spirit opened up to other gifts that I'm like, oh, this is way cooler than being able to see stuff. So be open to allow spirit to surprise you with what your unique gifts are. And then when you start to try them out and they feel really good, don't like make yourself feel any sort of like, oh, this feels too good. Life's not supposed to be this fun. Come on. Like you were put here to feel good and to play. And you get to play in whatever way that looks like to you. You don't need anybody's permission. There's nobody actually policing it, your life. You can just show up and make it. I encourage you to just try it on. Just try on the hat of being the co-creator within your own life, allowing yourself out to play and just be who you really are. Because it's a level of freedom that you don't really get it until you're in it, until you get it. And tonight I'm going to talk about how spirit was just going to keep pushing you further and further and further into the character that you were always intended to be. Spirit's going to ask you to try something new, wear something different. Spirit's going to ask you to trust. Spirit's going to continue to push you forward and forward and forward out of your comfort zone. And how you respond to those experiences, how they feel within your body, determines whether or not you're going to continue in that character. Spirit recently gave you some character changes. You've tried them on. Spirit is going to ask you to go all in on the character that felt best in your recent try-ons of characters. Spirit is going to say, how out there are you willing to be? How committed are you to this character that you've created in your mind? And you will have the world watch as the character you created comes to life before their very eyes. And they will have to witness it, recognizing that this heart, heart-led reality, this loving being, was here the entire time. Your existence within the love of God, fulfilling your soul's mission. Just that activates. That's all you have to do here. Show up being yourself. And it shatters hearts in the best possible way. It sets them free. It reminds them that they are free to go be themselves. They don't need permission. They don't have to wait for someone to approve their growth. You're allowed to just step into the being of yourself at any moment. And you existed within programmed realities amongst people that were competing with you, that did not want you to do that, because you doing that makes them feel very uncomfortable. They would like to continue to live within their programmed reality. And you stepping out of it is an indication of what? It doesn't matter. It does not matter how the people that you have stepped away from feel about you stepping away. You don't live in their reality. You're on a whole nother level. And that's the point. You never hid away. You invited them along for the ride. You shared your clues. You shared your gifts. You shared your love the entire time. We can't be in hiding anymore. We're meant to be seen. We're meant to stand out. We're meant to speak. There's powerful healers all around you. They're doing work on a whole nother plane. We're just tying up some loose ends. Your gifts are here. Are you ready? Are you ready to open up this huge gift from Spirit? Big inhale, then we'll send it your way. Okay, enjoy. Majority of you in this collective are the overachievers. Our souls came to earth and we just volunteered away. Like, I'll do it. Yep, I'm gonna take we'll do alcoholism, we'll do addiction, we'll do abortion, we'll do adultery, we'll do abandonment. And your future version of self is like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? We don't want to handle all of those lessons. You're like, oh, I'll also take death and I'll take divorce. Most of us here, the overachievers, we came to earth and we just got to work right away, solving important lessons, learning to navigate. Guess what, overachievers? We did it. This is the time where we actually get to play. And it's not giving up. It's not laziness. It's not denial. It's not delusion. It is Spirit handing us our lives because we battled for it. Because that's all we've done since we got here. Don't surrender the freedom that you worked so hard to find. Do not allow yourself for 1 second of reality to jump back into the previous timeline. There is no going back there. Get your awareness, all of it, here in this now moment with me. You're free. We did it. I love you. We made it home. Everybody makes it. They're just going to make it on their own time. So you never have to fear what you see out there. We all make it back home. Just keep loving. Just keep loving them. The only person that you truly have to defend your dream life with is your own doubts and fears. No one else can truly take it from you. It's just you. It's just you and your thinking of how it's going to be received, perceived. It's just you fearful of someone not getting it. It's just you judging your own creation. You are the only thing, the only one that keeps you out of your dream life. When you allow a programmed way of existing to make you think that it's not obtainable, even though you're literally inside of it right now, you're there. We're there. Okay, we're in the new timeline. Stay in the timeline. Yeah, it's a whole nother level. It goes beyond what you thought you were creating. That's kind of the whole point of this, is allowing the energy to guide the way, to be the compass of how this unfolds. I'm not here to steer any of you. I'm just here to be, to offer what I have to give, hoping that it leaves some light, that there are others that feel less alone, that there are others looking to get back home, and that my existence gives them a path. You can play small. You can pretend that none of this really matters. Or you could take a risk. You could believe in magic. You could choose to open up to the true potential of the actual power that you have while you're here on earth. Or you can just continue to sit at the table and eat what is served to you. I'm going to stand up and choose. My choice is always here now, in this present moment. Am I living a life that I love? Does it feel good? Is it something that I want to repeat? That's all you need to know. Pull out this critic. That's all that matters, is how you feel in the moment of creating your life. Because only this moment exists. Are you here in this now moment with the awareness that we're in real life right now? I know it's crazy out there. I'm so glad we found each other. Keep holding the light. We can do this. Let's do a quick reset of how you're seeing yourself. Spirit is saying you still don't have a clue just how powerful you are. Let's take off this layer of doubt, of fear. There you go. Now, do you see clear? That's who you really are. Welcome back home. We're going to do a heart clearing. Sit in present moment awareness. Allow this column of light to come down your spine. And with every inhale, you're pulling that light down through your body. Okay, we are connected. Thanks for stopping by. Why not you? When did it get programmed within your heart that you couldn't have your heart's desire? When did it get programmed into you that your dream was too big? that it was supposed to be hard and difficult and you had to earn it. When did those things get programmed into your heart? That was a program that we are free of. You are safe to love. You are safe to dream big. You are safe to receive. Let's open up our heart to all that we were intended to have here. I'm going to send this your way. It's going to come down through the top of your head, down that tunnel of light, and then circle back. Big inhale, we'll send it overhead. Let it come down through and circle back. Ooh. You are so loved. Go have fun. Go dream. Spirit is not messing around. You looked back. You peeked into a lower vibrational energy. You peeked into the return of who you used to be. And what happened? You instantly felt the universe bite back in the dark, from the dark of the old life. We have to be very clear where we're at. Are we right here in the now, in the light? Because every time you reach into the dark, every time you pull something from back there, you're bringing it into this present moment reality. You're planting that seed onto your present and therefore signing up to experiencing it in the future. Just be clear about where you're talking from. Are you talking from out there? Who you actually are? Or are you talking from who you used to be? There will be people that have something to say about who you used to be. They'll want to throw their darkness upon you. Our job is to stay in our knowing, in the light. We starve darkness. We allow it to fade and be forgotten. It's time to lay it to rest. That old story. You don't need it anymore. You ready? I'm going to throw it into the fire. Okay? I hope we pulled something out that you didn't really want to carry anymore. I'm seeing around a heart space this barrier, these slats of metal getting pulled wider and wider and wider. I'm witnessing hearts become uncaged. Humans willing to just allow, they're saying, allow themselves bare, like allowing themselves just to be seen, who they actually are, totally unmasked, totally free from having any care of how they are received or perceived. There are hearts being set free within, into their authenticity, into their unique gifts, into their authentic voice, into their leadership role, into their powers, into their magic, into their capacity to love and to hold space. On a collective level, we are doing this. We are coming back home to our true selves. And it's so beautiful. It's here. This is it. It's been anchored in. We are in this timeline. You're going to start seeing evidence after evidence after evidence of the fact that we are in fact within the new earth, living as the new humans. We chose to go first. We're here. We're in it. Lead the way. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you got what you needed. I hope you come again. And if you'd like some more, make sure you subscribe.